Hey you all, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video if you haven't already. Also, if you'd like to purchase some shirts, the DLC store link is always in the description down below. Disney, Lilo, and Stitch, homework helper. Stitch didn't care for weekdays much now that Lilo was back in school. To Stitch, they were the longest and most boring days of the week. So you can imagine Stitch's excitement when 3 o'clock finally rolled around and Lilo's school bus dropped her off. "Lilo!" Stitch would shriek, racing down to meet her. "Playtime, playtime!" Usually Lilo would toss her backpack onto the porch and they would hop on her bike. But one day Lilo didn't drop her backpack and she didn't run after Stitch. "Sorry, Stitch," she said. "My teacher says if I don't start doing my homework, she's going to have to have a talk with Nanny." Stitch didn't understand. "Homework," he said, peeking into Lilo's backpack. "Homework," said Lilo, "is math problems in a book report and a week's worth of spelling words that I had one day to learn. Now please, Stitch, be a good alien and shoo." But Stitch wasn't about to give up so soon. He was back in less than a minute with the basket of Lilo's favorite action figures. "You got to be kidding," said Lilo. "I'm not playing superheroes. Can't you see I'm busy?" This was mighty frustrating, but Stitch loved the challenge. Off he ran again, and this time he came back wearing a catcher's mask and vest and carrying a baseball, a bat, and Lilo's glove. "Play ball," Stitch shouted. Lilo almost got up, but then she shook her head. "No, Stitch," she sighed. "If I don't start these spelling words now, I'll never finish them tonight." Stitch stopped for a second, then dashed off once again. Lilo could hear all sorts of banging and slamming coming from her room. It sounded like Stitch was turning it upside down. "Oh, great," she thought to herself, "but at least he's leaving me alone." Then, to Lilo's surprise, Stitch came back again carrying a book of crossword puzzles under his arm. "Lilo, play and spell words," Stitch cheerfully told her. "Why didn't I think of that?" said Lilo. "Stitch, you can help me with my homework anytime." The end.